Wieso kommt sie denn nicht runter? Muss ich noch irgendwas triggern? Hab ich da was falsch gemacht und was falsch verstanden?
Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress.
Hello, sir.
Be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
Oh, ist das mies. Oh. Das ist sogar sehr mies.
Down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Oopsie. This girl is on fire! Okay.
Whoa. Sorry, sir. From an aesthetic point of view, torture fantastic. Sir. Fast.
War das so gedacht mit dem Käfig? Ja.
Good evening.
Evening. Oh nein.
Trying to get a hold of you. Oh, you're on the jet?
Oh shit, wir können sie mit der Dings anschießen. Alter, wir können sie halt wirklich... Oh. Wir können sie halt mit dem Dings abballern. Müssen wir halt nur Kanonenkugel finden und Schießpulver. Nice. Das ist doch bestimmt ein Achievement. So, wo ist denn die andere Schnecke? Wo ist denn der drin im Bau? Das ist der Dings
That's
hier.
him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Right.
They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flipping necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. Way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the ceiling, triggers this ancient death trap, and, you know, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were lovers, like the mask, Vinegar.
Currently way off, which explains the added security.
I don't follow.
Think about it. Why the need for an alarm system? We're all filthy rich. Except...
Ah, I see. Blake thinks Sophia might try and steal back the necklace before it's sealed in the Ark of the Legacy. Good grief. Honor among thieves, huh?
I'll say.
Okay. Sammelte Kunstwerke und historische Artefakte unschätzbaren Wert, um sie womöglich globalen Katastrophen zu schützen. Dieses Jahr hat Blake Nathan, ein weltberühmter Schatzjäger, eine asketische Halskette gespendet. Die Wolkenschlange. Die Sammlung der Artgesellschaft wurde nur für Blake, jedoch, dass Sophia Washington, das ehemalig geliebte Bavarian, selbst jahrelang Jägerin von die für ihre eigene Sammlung. Nein.
Don't mind me, sir.
Hätten wir locker reingehen können.
So sorry, Master. I cannot let you back.
Ja, musst du auch nicht. Alright, das Lädchen. Wo sind wir denn hier gelandet? Dankeschön, Leute. Mein lieber Mann, jetzt ist aber genug hier, wa? Kiste aufbrechen. Oh. Nitroglycerin. Damit kann man noch Piu-Piu machen, oder? Dann sind wir hier, alles klar. Okay, Nitroglycerin. Hey, Maleferdeit, moin.
That can't be true. I don't believe it.
Keine Ahnung, wer hier guckt.
What's that? Oh, that's cute.
Vlogreich, moin.
You know I have sense of humor. That's right, a little color on the cheeks.
Stay put. I'll take a look.
Okay, thanks.
I've got a body on the ground. I'm moving it.
Nicht schön, nicht schön. Okay. Dokarius, moin.
Okay, back to business.
Probably nothing.
Kopfi, moin. Dokarius, moinsen.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
I know you, don't I? You're Janus's man.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people. No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
God. That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think.
Dokarius, Dankeschön für deinen Twitch Prime, Bagger.
That.
I hate to say this, Gemini, but Miss Washington makes a valid point. Climate change denial has served you well so far, but the world is finally catching up. The Corona Treaty is only the beginning. Change is coming.
Bah humbug. The council has been usurped by latte-sipping tree huggers. This vote can't possibly be binding, can it?
Of course not. We're a secret society. It's not like we can take our disagreements to court.
But what?
But, provided that the others agree, the chairwoman does have the power to throw you off the council for obstruction. All rights and privileges removed.
Expel me? That two-bit
Sophia Washington has the power to expel me, Jebediah Block?
Technically.
Okay. I need an edge, and I need it fast.
Well, why don't you call that fixer of yours Yates? He's gotten you out of a jam before.
Oh, I will. This ain't over.
Cool Company ist Mitglied des Rats der ARC, der wurde für Sylvia Washington ein Eintrag gebracht, das heißt, ich brauche seine Kutte.
Hey, money, I'm paying you right the fuck now, money. Find me some dirt.
Ey! Du Sack!
I'm a professional. No need to worry. I got this.
I will stay here.
Anyone there? Answer.
What was that? Someone should go and see.
Uh-huh.
We're clear.
What do I?
Yeah,
Ich habe so das Gefühl, dass das fast unmöglich ist. Wenn dann nur mit viel Glück. Hauptsache hier vorne legen sie so ein Ding hin, so ein Kabelschutz und der Rest liegt offen. Lol. Mehr jetzt. Der Motor bringt nichts, das zieht den hier vorne. Das haben sie auch schon wieder clever gemacht hier. Kannst du die Buddies nicht verstecken? Na komm, dreh dich um.
Don't freak my ass. What doesn't do green? Cold. The only green is dollar. We might have a situation. I'm checking for this. You're gonna.
Der dreht sich auch um. Der dreht sich auch um. Alright.
Excuse me?
Find out what that was.
No worries. Awesome. Is that?
Hey! That ain't funny. Someone could get hurt.
Weird.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay, fine.
I couldn't see anything out of the ordinary. False alarm.
Nice.
Ich glaube, da brauchen wir dann nochmal einen anderen Ansatz. Ich weiß nur nicht, ob der Ansatz funktioniert.
Push and it's on.
What was that?
Pogchamp. Pogchamp.
What was that?
Command, I've got someone on the ground. I'm moving in.
Oh, my God! Is there anyone who can help? Please! Hey, I need some help here!
Fuck, ey. Hey, wow, was machst du? Was machst du? Wenn du aufs Mauspad springst, dann wird das nix, oder? Und wieso hast du nasse Füße? Hä? Wieso hast du nasse Füße? Hä? Warst du draußen? Warst du draußen? Runterschubsen können wir ihn nicht, weil er dann stirbt. Und dann ist es nicht mehr Silent Assassin. Also, nicht mehr richtig. Wir wollen nur Ziele töten. Nur Ziele, nichts anderes.
Good to go.
Einfach unten auf den Link klicken, P-Best, und dort einkaufen. Dann supportest du den Stream.
Say what?
What? Anybody there?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Doch, das funktioniert.
What was that?
Warte. Nee. Oh shit, das wird eng jetzt.
Oh my God! I need help!
Snap doch sein Gesicht, ey. Shit! Ach, fuck, ey. Snap doch das Gesicht und hau ihm das Scheißding in die Schnauze. Ich würde so lachen, wenn wir die Kutte nicht mal anziehen können. In dein Gesicht. Oh, sorry.
Contact.
What was that? Hello? Is anyone there?
Scheiß Sekunde zu spät. Mann! Fuck. Mm. Ach so, die Waffe fällt runter. Das ist ja geil. Nicht er fällt runter, sondern die Waffe. Deswegen müssen wir die nicht aufheben. Nice. Das wird scheiße jetzt, glaube ich. Das könnte unpassig werden. Nee, ist noch gut.
And it's back on.
Huh? Weird.
Nein. Speichern. Wie lange war die Cam denn aus? Ich habe gar nichts umgestellt eigentlich. Ach, Mizi ist gegen die Maus gelaufen. Wahrscheinlich. Okay. Und hopp. Nice. Okay, dann mal bin ich mal gespannt. What the? Ah, ich wollte schon sagen. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich gefilzt werde. So, jetzt will ich aber wissen, was hier im Karton drin ist. Untertauchen. Hm. So, Moinsenmaggers.
The schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch? Sounds ominous.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
So, bring
How are you today, sir? The original architect up and vanished in Colombia, so my team had to make do with his preliminary sketches. Nevertheless, I am pleased with the results.
So, how do you plan to keep the construction hidden?
We don't. That's the beauty, really. The Hyperborean City project is completely public and transparent. Biosphere, Simon Devereaux's company, has legally purchased the land from the Greenlandic and Danish government. Officially, Hyperborea is a bold experiment in sustainable living, like the floating island project in French Polynesia. Solar power, zero net energy system, the works. Of course, housing prices will be astronomical, and the waiting list is, well, somewhat rigged.
But if everyone knows the city is there, won't we be overrun by refugees when the collapse comes?
Well, it's not like your tired, poor, and huddled masses can just jump in a boat and migrate
Hey,
to
3 Sicherheitscode.
Greenland. And those that do try will find the gates firmly closed. This club is decidedly members only. Say, why don't you apply to the team? Smart kid like you. Sounds right up your alley.
Oh, I thank you, Mr. Lowe. That means a lot coming from you. Who knows? Maybe I will.
Nein. Toiletten.
What a night, huh?
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Invisibility is a gift. It's amazing the things you pick up when nobody gives you a second thought.
Ah, let's have it.
I gave you a task. It should have been an easy sell, and yet, I hear the council is undecided. Should I be worried?
I have it under control. Even if that idiot Block decides to veto me, I have an ace up my sleeve. Thy will be done.
I look forward to your machinations then.
Live up there. You'll give better resources. Hyperborean.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Shit, wir sind nicht alleine. Hab ich jetzt den Affentanz, um die Kutte zu kriegen, nur gemacht, damit wir hier hochgehen? Hm.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die.
Sorry, mein Fehler. habe meinen Bildschirm nicht abgeschlossen. Entschuldigung. Okay, jetzt. Ich bin aus Versehen gegen die Maus gekommen. Fertig? Alright. Nein, nicht. Ach, shit. Mach weiter. Machen Sie weiter.
Let's reiterate.
Danke.
For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's... 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the Constant come quietly. Good thinking, 47.
And he is fully capable of tricking ICA to do his dirty work. Don't forget he's done it before. The real question is why? If Gray somehow knew about Janus, he would use him to get to me, not have him killed. Yeah, that bothers me as well. Let's say Gray was just a figurehead and that Janus really was the true head of the militia. How did he make Cassidy turn traitor so fast? The man was loyal to a fault, and yet Burnwood insisted that Janus and Cassidy worked together. The only explanation would be if ICA knew that Cassidy could contradict their version of the story. But this makes no sense. What reason would they have to go after Janus? ICA is neutral. I need to think. Thank you, Mikhail.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both
Right.
know
Oh, hello.
that if it happens, there'll be some other element definitely. Something you need.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original five to embrace the Green Revolution.
That chance. The original five are all energy. These guys practically invented climate.
Sir, hope you're well.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
I mean, show a little respect, right? The ink on the divorce papers is very strong. And of course, it has to be the damn stove.
Stop playing. I need the board program.
Evening.
That's why. Basically, I want to keep the outside shell of the castle for shut.
No! 47, that was our only lead on the partners. Abort mission.
Brauchen wir nicht drücken, ist klar. Ist halt Mission, kannst du nicht töten. Ist ja Quatsch.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, das war aber echt wenig. Lässt du dich freiwillig entführen? Der hat eine Kapsel im Kopf, die der hat eine Kapsel im Kopf, die ihn tötet, wenn du Dings machst. Wenn du den... Wait, what? Wann ist denn das passiert? Halt, stopp. Wow, kein Silent Assassin? Irgendwo sind wir... Warum sind wir denn aufgeflogen? Immer unbemerkt. Immer unbemerkt ist weg gewesen. Also irgendwann hat uns irgendeiner bemerkt. Müssen wir wohl nochmal spielen. Wo haben denn uns einer bemerkt? Oben in dem Raum ist nichts passiert. Aber bei den Dings hier. Bei der Restauration oben, glaube ich. Bei der Restauration wurde einer durchgetriggert. Ja, ich glaube, bei der Restauration oben war das. Wo du die Kutte genommen hast? Welche Kutte denn? Die große, die goldene? Oben auf dem Turm stand Bewusstlosenzeuge. Ja, die mit den 2 Masken. Da oben? Warum? Wer denn? Okay. Na gut. Ja, denn ist dann das Teil in das Essen weg gewesen. Aber warum denn bewusstloser Zeuge? Komisch. Na gut, dann machen wir die nochmal. Gucken wir mal schnell in die Bestenliste. Was hat denn so global? 2 Minuten 32. Aha, okay. Na gut, das glaube ich jetzt mal nicht. 2 Minuten 38. Das klingt sehr utopisch. My friends didn't play the game. Wollen wir die ganze Mission nochmal neu spielen? Ich meine, ich glaube, wir kommen locker unter eine halbe Stunde weg. Würde ich sagen. Das ist wie 700 Kilometer beim Blitzer in Forza. Ja. Okay, Leute, machen wir kurze Pause und dann machen wir gleich noch eine Runde. Und dann spielen wir die nochmal von ganz vorne. Mal gucken, ob wir vielleicht die Kanonenkugel finden oder so. Wir bräuchten halt, warte mal, wir hatten Nitroglycerin, ne? Wir bräuchten halt Kanonenpulver und also Kanonenpulver brauchen wir und eine Kanone. Das wäre schon ziemlich cool. Dann könnten wir mit der Kanone sie abschießen. Wo kann denn die Kanone und das Kanonenpulver sein? Ich weiß nicht, ob das Nitroglycerin ist doch kein Gift, oder? Nitroglycerin ist doch... Warte mal, Nitroglycerin... Nee, das ist doch... Nee. Sprengstoff, ne? Ja. Dann bräuchten wir, glaube ich, nur noch die Position der Kanonenkugel. Dann müssen wir nur eine Kaminkugel, eine Dings finden. Wir gucken uns gleich mal um. Wir wissen ja jetzt, wo die Kutte ist. Damit können wir uns ja auf der Karte scheinbar frei bewegen. Das heißt, wir machen uns gleich auf den Weg, besorgen uns die Kutte und dann gucken wir mal, das Nitro weiß ich ja, wo das ist. Und dann müssen wir mal die Kugel suchen, dann können wir die eine noch so töten für die Achievements und so. Gucken wir mal, ob wir die alle anders töten können. Dann will ich noch mal gucken, ich vermute, dass man irgendwas mit dem Kamin machen kann. Bei der Ratssitzung. Weil wenn ich mich nicht recht entsinne, war der noch gelb. Das heißt, irgendwas können wir damit noch machen. Oder dafür ist das Nitro. Alright. Also, kurze Werbung und dann machen wir noch eine Runde. Ihr könnt ja währenddessen kurz mal Ausrufezeichen Heizdecker eingeben und euch da nochmal kurz drum kümmern. Bis gleich.